YouTube. It is a gorgeous day outside. It's gorgeous. Yeah, y'all. I wanted to tell you a little bit of my story time. Just a little story time. Since people want to keep putting me through toxic cycles. You know the people in your life where people are mad at you because you had to walk away from them, but they made you walk away from them because they would disappear. Okay, we're gonna go back to we're gonna go back to 2018, okay? So 2018, I got pregnant with my last child, my daughter. She's 4 years old. Her name is Layla, and she looks just like me. And she is goofy, just like me. She's so sweet, and I love her. I got pregnant with my daughter in 2018. Right when I got pregnant with my daughter, her dad disappeared, like he did every 6 months to a year. And he did the same thing, not when I was pregnant with our son, but he did it right after our son was born. And my therapist says that I didn't know it at the time, and I didn't want to believe it. I was in denial that he was a narcissist because he had me where he wanted me, and I accepted the mental abuse, the verbal abuse, the physical abuse, the neglect, him always putting his needs before anybody else, and me always putting everybody else's needs before myself. So I was the perfect candidate. So I got pregnant with my daughter in 2018, and we just got back together, and I think he got me pregnant to keep me to stay because he knew I was mad because he cheated on me. And then I got pregnant with my daughter, and as soon as I got pregnant with my daughter, I think it was like 2-3 months, he disappeared and he had another girlfriend. And then once my daughter was born, then he came back, but he went to jail right after my daughter was born. And I told him, I'm not doing this for you no more. Like, you left me and my daughter alone, and I just moved into my mom's house while I was pregnant with my daughter to take care of my mother right before she passed away. And we had 2 kids, my daughter and my son. My son was 1 when my daughter was born. And then I got pregnant with my daughter, and I had my daughter, and it was a really low point in my life. And I think if my daughter wasn't there, I don't think I would be here right now because my daughter, I did everything for my kids, my daughter, and I didn't want my daughter to go through what I went through, so I did the best that I could do to be a good parent and a good daughter to my mom so I could take care of my mom. But then when my daughter was about 6-8 months, I needed to get a job. Like, I had no choice. I had to go to work because me and my mom and my dad was there, but me and my mom was living off my mom's Social Security check, which was only $500 a month. And I wanted better for my daughter, so, you know, when you start doing better, the narcissist want to come back. So then he came back again, and I was like, I'm not getting back with you. I was like, every time we get back together, you stab me in the back. And he swore up and down, and then he bought me a ring, and he was like, we're gonna get married. We never got married, and he kept putting it off, and I was like, well, I can plan the wedding, I'll pay for everything, you know, since that's what I always do. But I don't think he really wanted to get married. It was this called future faking to keep me where he wanted me. And then he moved in with his dad once he got out of jail because he was in a halfway house, and he moved back in with his dad. And then my son came back with me. It was me, my son, and my daughter, and they was with me every day, all day, besides when I went to work. And then they would be at the babysitters, and then as soon as I got off work, I would pick them up, and I would take them straight to their dad's house, and he lived with his pastor parents. And every day I wanted a normal routine for my kids because I never had that, but he didn't care. And I would come there so my kids can have a normal life. Even though we didn't live together, I lived with my mom, and the kids came home with me every day, but their dad lived with their other grandparents. And then my mom died, and then I got pregnant with twins, and then I had a miscarriage, and I was devastated when my mom died. And even though we didn't get along, And then I had a miscarriage, and nobody was there for me, and then my ex turned on me again. So I tell y'all, if somebody does you wrong once, they're going to keep doing it, because they're just going to get sneakier every time they come back. They're just going to come back with roses and say sorry. There is no sorry if they're not for real putting work in. So I had my daughter, and then I felt like he was cheating on me again after he put the ring on, and I had my kids back, and I was working, and my mom died. I had the miscarriage, and then his parents was getting all up in our business, you know, because I would go up there every day, and I'm like, look, I want to go to work. I just got my car back. I just got my license back again at this time. This was like 2019, 2020. And then I felt like he was cheating on me again, and then he started acting really weird again, and I said, I swear to God, I'm done. So I learned to say, when I'm done, because they're going to keep doing the same thing over and over and over. And then once I broke up with him, oh my God, he put me through hell. Like, we went to court, and he got custody of my kids. How? From him cheating on me all the time. Oh, and when I was pregnant with my daughter at the same time, and I said, when I got pregnant with my daughter and my ex left, he was talking to another girl. Well, somebody told me that she was pregnant by my ex. I don't know if that's true or not. That's hearsay, allegedly. But I looked it up, and this girl, the baby that was born around the same time he cheated on me, and then was born 3 months after my daughter was born. And like I said, he left me when I got pregnant with our daughter 3 months into my pregnancy. So he went straight to somebody else who was in the halfway house as well. And apparently, I don't know if that's his daughter or not, but it looked just like our daughter, and the time matched up. So I'm like, if you're a good person and you don't cheat on nobody, you don't lie, you don't steal, you do everything you can for your family. Because I had everything before I met these people, and then I lost everything, and then it was like they took it from me. And then it was like I was a POS because I didn't have material things, but they took it. But as you can see, I'm getting back on my feet again after like everything I have ever known in life was taken from me for no reason, for control, to make me stay. Who wants to stay? And then when they know you're not coming back, and then they want to start singing like, baby, come back. You can blame it on me. Like, heck yeah, we're blaming it on you. They did all of it, and then they want to be mad at you, and then they see you doing good, and they will come back in on their knees. Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. I'm a fool. Y'all know that was funny. No. But they're mad at you, but they cause all this destruction in your life. And then on top of that, they're going to tell everybody that you was the cheater, you was the drug addict, you was the liar, you was the this. And not only do they slander your name, oh, they're going to make fake evidence to make it appear real. Come on now. I don't have no record besides me punching my ex in the face, which I never did. That was fake. I wasn't even there when that happened. And my family knows that, but they didn't stick up for me either. Nobody has ever been in my corner. So I used to be very timid and shy and meek, and now I learned that I can still be like that, but if I feel like anybody screwed me over, like I have to stand my ground. And people get mad, like, how dare you not let me spit in your face? How dare you not let me get somebody else pregnant and you just take it? Like, what? And then people really aren't there for you when you're at your lowest, because people are like, oh, they're sad, they don't want to party no more, they're no fun, we're gonna leave. So if nobody's there for you at your lowest, nobody should be there with you at your highest. Nobody was there for me but myself, so that's why I stayed to myself, because I know I'm the only one I can trust. I know I'm gonna wake myself up in the morning. I know I'm gonna be the only one giving my own side motivation. Like, after all this, and there was so much more that happened, I was in the deepest, darkest depression of my life for a whole year. From 2000, it just turned 2021, I think. Yeah. And then all the way to 2022. And then my heart was broke. Like, I swear to God, I was gonna die from a broken heart. Because these people aren't dead, but I grieved them like they were dead, because I was never gonna see any of these people again, because they're not allowed back in my life after they hurt me bad, and they're still acting like there's nothing wrong with what they did. Like, are you serious? This is gonna be the last battle I fight with anybody in my life. If anybody stabs y'all in the back, I'm telling y'all, one time, I promise you, they're gonna do it again and again and again. And it's gonna get worse every time. Every time. And then they're gonna hold everything over your head you ever did. But the thing is, I hope y'all did better, because I had no choice but to turn my life around after all of this. Like, I learned my lesson. And people really don't care about you. So everybody, don't tell nobody your business. Keep people out your business, because they go sabotage you even more. That's what happened to me when I was at my lowest. I thought my friends were my friends. I thought my family was my family. They turned on me too. They jumped in on the bandwagon, and they loved it. But now that I'm doing better, I don't think I'm better. I'm doing better because I'm going to be better than these people. I will never do anything. But look, y'all, don't let nothing get you down, because you can only get yourself down. If you have to grieve for whatever loss you had, you can grieve. That's what you're supposed to do. And if nobody's there with you, then forget them and don't let nobody hurt you. So we're gonna pull a card. Okay. Ace of Swords. I just told the truth. That means speaking the truth. That's facts. So y'all better listen to what I said. Because people will turn on you. Don't let nobody cheat on you, hurt you, lie to you, steal from you. No. YouTube is beautiful. Get outside. Y'all have a good day.